Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, pretty frustrated right now. Or pissed off. I'd say pissed off. Just finished watching the Bulls game. Listened to the post-game press conference from Jimmy Butler. Man, this team has bigger problems outside just the season. This team is just they're screwed.
First thing, man, you paid Rondo, and friggin' he doesn't play.
Yeah, it's freaking $15 million sitting on your bench.
And the thing is, he's freaking way better than Carl Williams and freaking Grant.
Yesterday. So what? 2 weeks ago you bench Rondo. A few weeks ago you bench Rondo. Start Carter Williams. Well, first started Grant, bench Grant, started Carter Williams. Now you freaking bench Carter Williams and put Grant in.
Things are fucking huge mess.
They asked Rondo, "Oh, do you think you're gonna play again?" He says, "Haha, good one." I mean, that to me says it all. And then,
if you try to trade him, you're not gonna get much back from him.
Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna take him. They're just, you're probably gonna buy him out anyway. So why would I trade for him? I'd just wait for him. What are you gonna get from him anyway? Second round pick. Your team has no value. D Wade and Jimmy Butler are calling out teammates. D Wade, he's telling he wants to trade. He wants to win. If he doesn't see a win, he's leaving. Jimmy Butler, he's calling out teammates saying he wants to play with people that actually want to win and care about winning. The only ones that care about winning probably are D Wade and Butler. He's going to Grant, saying people don't care about winning enough. D Wade said he won 3 championships and he cares more about a loss than freaking half the people on the team. They're younger guys. And do you know who cared about winning? Tom Thibodeau, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Luol Deng. Tom Thibodeau, he worked his ass off and got the most he can out of crappy talent. He wanted to win a championship and you let him go for this fucking bum, Hoiberg. This guy's trash. People are saying he's the worst coach in the league. He has no idea what he's doing. Everything's over his head. He's basically a puppet because fucking Paxton, Reinsdorf, and Foreman fucking run everything. And they don't even care about winning either. They care about their promotion and making money. Same thing with the White Sox.
And plus, they're so damn cheap, they're not going to pay anybody to build a good team around Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. I mean, who can forget about the season? Jimmy Butler, it's even if you try to rebuild, he's going to be old anyway. He's 27 right now. He's not like Anthony Davis, Greek Freak, Kyrie. He's not a young guy. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's only have 5-6 years left. And right now, before the year started, I didn't think Jimmy Butler was a superstar. I thought he was just a really good player. Now he's playing like a superstar. He's playing like a young Tracy McGrady, except less athleticism. He improved his 3-point shot, and he didn't reach his offensive peak yet.
Plus, he's a better playmaker now than he was before.
Yeah, I think he's averaging 26, 7, and 5. Like, it's crazy. Your team's screwed. You bring D Wade on. He comes to his hometown, and he might leave after the year. He came to his hometown, and what does that say about your franchise? He leaves. Your team hasn't been able to get anybody free agency ever, and you're not going to get anybody now, especially if D Wade leaves.
Yeah, especially D Wade, you just add on to it. Freaking nobody's going to come play for Hoiberg.
Yeah, you have a golden opportunity in Wade to rebuild your brand. He's doing great things for the city. If you actually started trying to improve around him, he could tell free agents, hey, this is a good place. You're an idiot for letting Tom Thibodeau go. He had so many connections. Now D Wade has more connections too. And I mean, sorry D Wade, but you don't have nothing to trade. I mean, and the Bulls, they overvalue every single guy they have. They're trying to get like a steal out of trading Mirotic, but nobody wants him. He sucks. Him and Doug McDermott both. They can't. They're tweeners. They're too small to play power forward and way too slow to play small forward.
And they can't defend no matter what position they play.
Yeah, I was like, well, see what was Hoiberg's quote about Paul Zipser? He said, I think of something like, when he played the Knicks, we put him on Carmelo Anthony. He said, "Don't worry, coach, I got it." And Hoiberg said, that's how I knew he wanted right there. That's how I knew he was a player. This guy he was a 2nd round pick, and I don't even think you drafted him either. Didn't you get him from a different team too? Like, he's just another slow white guy. And what the hell is your team doing? You said you wanted to get younger and more athletic. You sent a 34-year-old guy and a 32-year-old guy. You draft a guy that can't even get court time because he's slow, and you have a log jam at point guard. Like, why the hell are you starting Jaren Grant, who I think he was? There's no way in hell he was a 1st round pick. Carter Williams, he's a bust. Why don't you just start Valentine? Oh yeah, you can because he's too slow to play point guard. And D Wade can't go to point guard. You got Jimmy Butler at small forward. You can't bring McDermott in. I mean, your third best player on the team is probably Robin Lopez or Taj Gibson. And well, look, Taj Gibson's contract's up too. What do you
And he's
know?
old as hell already too.
Yeah, he's like 30. You're not gonna get nothing out of him. So what are you gonna do, huh? You're gonna have to either overpay him or let him go. What are you gonna get out of Mirotic, Taj Gibson, a second round pick? What are you gonna get out of Rondo, a guy nobody wants, and you're gonna try to fix them? You're gonna trust Hoiberg to fix him? That guy has no idea what the hell he's doing. Dwayne Wade and Jimmy Butler run the team. And then you have what's the guy's name? Jim Boylan, the guy Rondo threw the towel at. That's the guy last year that was going up to, he was a little snake in the grass, going up to the front office telling what's going on in the locker room, what players are saying. And the worst part about Hoiberg too is this guy, he calls out, he lies behind veterans' backs. Last year with Joakim Noah, he said Joakim Noah was so cool about coming off the bench. Joakim Noah in his contract year, he said, you know what, I don't want to come off the bench. Why? Then this year he says, you know what, the best thing about Rondo, the thing I loved about him is he took his benching like a man. He was okay with it. Rondo said, nope, I never said that. And Rondo and Joakim Noah are really respected around the league.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Joakim Noah fights, he gets in a lot of fights, some people call him a dirty player, a lot of people respect him. And Rondo, he has a lot of respect too, even though he's kind of crazy. Even though he's crazy. I mean, you're worse than basketball hell right now. Your team's about 500. If you do make the playoffs, you're gonna get bounced out in the first round by the Cavs. You're gonna get the 13th, 14th draft pick. Even if you do get in the lottery, do you trust this team to even make a good pick? Do you trust this front office? It's the worst front office in the league. I mean, there's nothing you could do to save this team. Well, I mean, there is one thing, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, there's a better chance of a fucking meteor falling to Earth right now, or or something like that, or something happening like that, snow in Hawaii. You really think they're gonna fire these guys? I mean, these guys are idiots. See, first they want to get young, more athletic. They signed old guys. They said Thibodeau's problem was he didn't play rookies, and he worked his players too much. Jimmy Butler, he's up there in minutes this year, and what do you know? Denzel Valentine doesn't even see the floor.
Byport doesn't play.
Byport doesn't play. Byport sucks anyway. That's another pick right there that sucks.
They play fucking Cristiano Felicio over Byport.
Yeah, Felicio sucks.
Like freaking half the Bulls bench when you play any other team.
Oh no, it's okay though. They freaking won the summer league championship. Felicio are 16-16 in the summer league. What are you gonna do? So first they said Thibodeau's playing his guys too much. Wasn't playing the rookies. Hoiberg doesn't even do that. Then last year with Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, they said, you know what, it's because this team's not close enough. This team doesn't hang out. Now this year, Hoiberg says, the team hangs out, they eat pizza together, they all hang out with each other, they go out, they have fun.
They're fucking terrible.
And where's that get you? Now what's your excuse, huh? How long has this front office been here? Over a decade? Over a decade, and what have they done? They haven't made any trades. You should have traded for Carmelo Anthony or Dwight Howard when you had the chance. They're making the same exact mistake they made with Derrick Rose. You have a superstar player on your hands, and you couldn't attract any free agents. You got an over-the-hill player. I mean, I'm not comparing. You can't compare Dwayne Wade and Boozer. Dwayne Wade's way better than him. But it's the same thing. It was a veteran who, he just took the most money. You know what, Wade? Miami's going to pay you 15. Denver's going to pay you 18 million a year. Chicago's going to pay you 25. All right, yeah, well, I'm going to go there. That's going to be with every other free agent. You know what? Boston, LA is giving you 100 million, but Chicago's giving you 150. All right, well, I'll go there. There's no hope for this team. They're not going to make any changes. You've seen it. Same thing with the White Sox. The White Sox, I mean, at least the White Sox are doing something. At least they're embracing a rebuild. But I do not trust them to even develop these players. You know what? What are you going to do with Paxton Foreman? The only thing you could do is, the only way you could save this team is after this year, you fire Paxton and Foreman, which is long overdue. You fire Hoiberg, even though you gave him 5 year, $25 million, something like that. You're gonna have to eat that money. Then just say, you know what, D-Wade, Jimmy, pick your coach, pick your GM, pick whatever players you want. We'll try to get them for you.
I don't see Reinsdorf finding anybody anytime soon.
Yeah, Reinsdorf is not gonna. He's. I don't even know what the hell that guy's thinking. First, he said he didn't want to embrace the rebuild because he wants to win now. Because he has been a long time since he won. Time's running out, and then the White Sox are rebuilding. The Bulls, we're retooling. Just when you think they're gonna rebuild, they don't. You can. Jimmy Butler's your most valuable asset. I mean, if you look at previous trades, I mean, like Kevin Garnett, Shaq, those big time players, you got a couple good players and 2-3 draft picks out of them. I mean, if you trade Jimmy Butler for that, Dwayne Wade's not going to want to play here. He's not going to want to be here for a rebuild. You lose Jimmy Butler and D Wade, what the hell are you going to do? You cannot lose Dwayne Wade. If this guy comes back home, fantastic story, and then leaves after a year and opts out, what does that say about your franchise?
It's a huge mess.
They're in trouble. I mean, it's really frustrating as a Bulls fan. A diehard Bulls fan. Me and you are too young to have seen Jordan play. Our best thing we've seen was Derrick Rose. Well, if your two best players in the past, 15 years? Your two best players in the past 15 years were just luck.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Rose, we had a 1.4% chance to get it. You got him. That was an obvious pick. And then Jimmy Butler, 29 teams passed on him. You can't say that was just good scouting. And then the players you should have had. Tom Thibodeau, he wanted Draymond Green. They gave him, what's the guy's name, Marcus Teague.
Mm.
He wanted Gorgie Yang. They gave him, I don't know who in the draft. It was either Marcus Teague for that or Draymond Green for someone else. You could have Draymond Green, Gorgie Yang. No, you get fucking Marquise Teague, who's not even on the team anymore. Tony Snell, he's not on the team anymore. I mean, they had some decent draft picks. I mean, you had Luol Deng, he was pretty good. Joakim Noah was good. Derrick Rose, Taj, Jimmy. You could say that Derrick Rose, Taj, and Jimmy were just flukes because nobody was taking them anyway. But what have you done? What is your plan? Do you want to win a ring? We know they pretty much only care about making money. They're fantastic at marketing. You have Elvis Knight, fucking halfway to St. Patrick's Day. All that marketing. That's all they care about is making money. And that's it. It's just terrible. That's how it is for fucking the Bears, but at least you have hope for the Bears. The White Sox, same thing. All they care about is making money. Bulls, same thing. We want to win. And now I don't see any hope for this team. Outside of getting rid of your whole front office and coaching staff, and then telling D Wade and Jimmy, you could take whoever you want. And especially with the salary cap going up, I mean, D Wade could still opt out and re-sign for less if you wanted to attract more free agents. But I mean, who's going to come here? You need to play Griffin. You can't trade for DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. They aren't going anywhere. You're not gonna get anybody, and you're not gonna draft anybody. I mean, if you can't embrace a rebuild and trade Jimmy, because then D Wade's gonna leave and he's gonna talk so much crap about his franchise. Like, I have no idea what the hell they're gonna do. I have no hope for this team. I mean, I guess at least they're sort of enjoyable. You can see D Wade and Jimmy Butler play. That's the best you could hope for as a Bulls fan, is just to be able to watch a game and not just turn it off. I don't know. What does everyone think the Bulls are going to do now? And do you think there's any recovering from this? I mean, that's just my little rant for the day. Usual, subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you think. It's a bad time to be a Bulls fan.
All you Bulls fans, man, let us know your feelings in the comments.
It's like the only thing I hope for Chicago is fucking Blackhawks and the Cubs win something. That's it.